39 years have passed since Indianapolis hosted the NBA All-Star Game. Rick Fuson has bookended his career with both of those events. Sports anchor Brad Brown caught up with the Pacers CEO on the eve of a massive weekend. Here's tonight's Sports Extra Spotlight.
Now that the years and months are down to days, hours, and minutes, what is the feeling amongst your folks and this entire team that now you can see that this is here and it's ready to go?
Well, we're headed up on this crescendo now. 7 years in the making since Larry Bird drove that Indy car down Fifth Avenue. It's been amazing.
We look forward to getting back in the mix and having the All-Star game, not only for our fans, but for our state.
This event has been set up to get as many people to it as possible, not necessarily just to the game, even to the stadium, but I'm looking out at Bicentennial Unity Plaza. I'm looking at all of downtown that has come into this, and really the entire Indianapolis metro that's fed into this. Was that the goal, even at the when you're driving down Fifth Avenue, the big part was, hey, we want Indiana to be able to celebrate this event?
Yeah, we never thought anything different than making sure it would be the most fan-centric All-Star game ever. In 1985, the decision was made to have the All-Star game in the big place. This time, we got together, and we're having Saturday night in the big place. And we're having the game here, East and West, it's back in our basketball gym. And so, all downtown. Downtown's the court. It's the home court, and we say this. It's the home court, and the fans are the All-Stars.
The Hyatt Regency became the City of Stars tonight, NBA All-Stars. Players, coaches, invited guests, and lots of media celebrated the beginning of All-Star Weekend.
1985, you were essentially one of the new guys with this franchise at that time. What do you remember? What kind of sticks with you?
Yeah, well, I remember it like it was yesterday, being in charge for the Pacers and working with Carolyn Blitz at the city. I mean, we had to set up the dome at that point because they had never set it up in a half house. We had had the Olympic team there in July the previous year, but never done it. So we had to design that. We came in, we had a party, we had the All-Star game, which was great because we had a record crowd at the Hoosier Dome, and then we did the Saturday night at Market Square Arena. But that was pretty much it. Now you think about it, Indianapolis, and it's grown. We're going to be seen in 200 countries and 60 languages. Wouldn't have had that in 1985. We wouldn't have had it in 21.
What are you most proud of what you've seen over the course of this 40 years? I know that's a broad question, and there's a lot to that, but what's going to be your biggest takeaway from it?
Well, I think there's so many things. Indianapolis has grown in my lifetime to give back and to say thank you to your city and to the people in your city for allowing you to be part of such a wonderful place. You can't beat that.